You take the backing right off if you want to.
No, because then it's harder to hold.
Okay.
Just gives me extra.
Just waiting for some people to log on.
Because the tablet's hard to hold on to. It's so big.
Rachel could walk you around our baler of choice today to do the video on showing you how to time a baler, any of them, without a book, a manual, or timing marks.
Where's on?
Okay. Yeah, you can, if you touch the, Rachel can show you there on that phone how to do the, copy the link. We're just waiting for more people to log in.
You gotta click on it and share, copy link, and then you can go to Facebook and do it.
Stop it, Rachel. Or I'll hit the reverse of the screen on you. Everybody can see you.
No, I'm good.
How many we got on now?
3.
3. Greetings. Who's on? I'm pretty sure it's Aaron and Ross, if I had to guess.
And Jim.
And Jim.
I would turn your volume down too, sir. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah,
The echo gets annoying.
We don't edit videos here. We do live. It's real life, so there will be goof ups flying in there. Depends on whose fingers get smashed.
No, because we're on YouTube. You gotta go to.
You gotta help today. Jim McQuillan's here today. If I said his last name right. Rachel's running the iPad for the video. Yo. And you got Mr. I don't know nothing right here.
Uh-huh.
Just waiting for more people to log on. A lot of people have been anticipating this. The procedure I go through to do timing, it's not just this baler, guys. It works on all of them. As long as you know which, the flywheel in the front on the baler always turns counterclockwise, and you're timing it on the compression stroke, and you're timing the needles to the face of the plunger. And this is not for the feed forks or anything like that. We're just timing the plunger to the needles, and that's it. And we're gonna walk through some adjustments on the baler when we're done with that. Waiting for some more people to get on.
We got 20, so.
If anybody's got any questions, ask Rachel. She'll read them off. She'll either slap me or throw something at me to get my attention. So.
James says, I can't pronounce his last name. Says, first, you've been on when I wasn't working in a while.
Well, that's nice, James. But we had an incident the other day. We did all new chains on this baler, and I had Rachel holding it because the baler was in time, and we just put new chains on there. So as we were putting the chain on, Rachel let the sprocket move.
No, you pulled the chain and I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
And it moved it.
I took the master link out and the chain went woo, and she kind of went woo with it. Much to her fuck, she put it back where she thought it was, and I checked it, and it's still in time. So kind of cool in a way, but so.
We got a bunch of people on.
Okay.
Get rolling.
When you're timing a baler, guys, the most important thing is to get the baler on the compression stroke coming back. So we're going to show you the correlation between the plunger and the needles and how we're going to time this. So I'm going to pull this apart.
James says, I'm actually taking apart my modders as I'm watching.
Oh, geez. Here we go. I already have this chain pre-loosened. They're all brand new chains. Take the master link off. Say we're doing this. And say we got this. And this is a reenactment, but whoops.
I didn't
spin
it. Oh,
boy. Well, no, I'm spinning it. So this is whoops. You know, nobody knows where it is now. So how are we going to time it? We don't have a book. This here, I'm preparing it. I'm making timing marks for it, just like kind of like similar to New Holland, to help whoever buys the baler so they can time it without much difficulty. But we're gonna time this off of just setting it up like the way I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna get the plunger, we're gonna roll it around, get it on the return stroke. So it's have Rachel look up in the back. Okay, it's past. So we want these extensions down here, guys.
Hold on. Okay.
These triangle extensions that are welded off, they're usually on almost all plungers. You want that so it's just a little bit past the tip of the needle. Okay, take
Hold
your
on. Hold on. Let me come over here. Show them the down.
Let me go on the other side. The whole purpose of timing this, guys, the way they're doing this is like so you don't have to follow.
To the needle on my side.
So right here, see these extensions? All your hay is going to be right here in the front. You up behind these extensions here and then the groove of the needle itself on the plunger. So now everybody's like, well, what do you do now? Because this gear still spins. Trip the knotter. As long as the needles are in home, which they are, they're all the way back. We're going to roll this. See how it catches? With the knotter arm trip, this is catching to drive it. Put it together on the sprocket, it'd be easier. We'll do this. As long as we're holding tight on that. Chain's easier to put the master link in on the sprocket, so. And remember, this is on the compression stroke. The main thing is, guys, is to roll this over by hand. You always want to make sure the plunger is past tips of the needles. Oh, that's nice. Like I said, live action always works good. I do not know where that cotter pin went.
The magnet's in the top cubby in the truck.
That's okay. I'll just bend it a little bit. You see, the plunger's past the tips of the needles. So no hay is going to be in front of the plunger as it's coming back. Roll that flywheel for me, Jim. Roll it that way. Keep going. And we fixed the plunger stop, so it is kicked in because the plunger went by. Coming back, and okay, stop right there. So the plunger stop came out 3 inches before the plunger came here. See right there? There's the plunger. It's just coming by. So that plunger stop, no matter if it's on the bottom, up here on the top of John Deere, it should be 3 to 4 inches. That should be pulling out away from the arm. So say it's like really close and you want to change it. You got any other questions, guys? Now we're gonna go to the knotters next, and we're gonna flip them up, and Jim's gonna help me, and we're gonna grind off the rivets off the stationary knife on this, because one of them's riveted, one of them's bolted. We're gonna take them off, we're gonna sharpen them, put them back on. Just want to show people how I grind the rivets off, and that's why we got the little bolt kit up there. We're gonna put the new bolts in. We'll make a riveted knife into a bolt-on knife, so that way you can take it out, sharpen it, put it back in, and run the same knives you've been running. You don't have to buy new ones, especially if you're good at sharpening them. So everybody's like, how do I tell if my knife's dull? Got my razor blade knife over here. This is sisal twine, obviously, guys. So it's not threaded up. We'll take a piece of twine, doesn't matter the length. So is my knife sharp or not? So we're gonna reach in here. I'm gonna put this string around the front of the knife. I get my finger up in there.
You can't really see it either.
Well, it's because it's packed full.
No, it's behind the knotter.
It's fine, Rachel. So I got it on the knife right now. Okay, see me pulling on this? It should take bare string and cut it. See that? It won't cut. See what it did? That knife should be enough that I barely pull on this. It should cut right through that string. The other knife, I can already tell you, is dull because I felt that this morning. We'll flip up both of these knives.
The bolt spinning, Sean.
That's fine. Pull that right out of there, set it right in that channel. Thanks, Jim. Watch your fingers when you bring that up. But what I did is, so this is the old twine in the baler still. I did this. I stuck this string in here, and I just went like this. I went right over the knife. See this? Over the knife, and all I did was pull it. Oops. Trying to get it back in there so everybody can see how it works. And I got it against that knife. So right in there, and you should be able to lightly pull, and it should cut. But it still isn't cutting real good. So do you see this knife on this side? You see what it did? But guys, when you pull on that string, there should be very minimum effort for that to cut that string. If it isn't cutting it really clean, you're gonna get a lot of times a knot that stays on the end of the bill hook. You think it's the wiper arm, it's not. And like this, I tell everybody, it doesn't matter if it's the New Holland style knot or Rapsy. See the travel off the end of the bill hook? You should be able to stick your finger between the end of the bill hook and the wiper arm plate when it fully travels off the bill hook. I get a lot of people, they'll come and it only fully travel this far. Well, that means your wiper arm's bent out of shape. You need to remold it. Usually heat it down in here, and you can bend it back out to get it back, so it's timed correctly again. You'll have other tying issues other than that. I'm gonna flip this one up. That one's got the rivets in it, so we'll just grind that one out. We're gonna grind the rivets out, take the knife out, show you how to sharpen it. Stand back. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some sparks around.
Go for it.
And no, I don't have the guard on the grinder. Very dangerous, but I do a lot of stuff with it other than this. See both of them off. Now I'm going to take a punch, and I'll start hitting the knife a little bit, and it'll start pulling the rivets out of the holes. Give me just a hammer right here. Just give me a bigger punch, bigger round. Let's try this one here. Thanks, Jim. I'll punch out the hole here in a minute. Moving this just so the bill hook's out of my way so I can get a straight shot on that knife. Shouldn't take a lot of force to do this. Well, if the knotter quits moving as well. Get a block of wood. Right over there, Jim, next to the building there's a 4x4. See it broke off? So everybody's like, they're worried about they get wiper arm knives. We're going to change this over to where it's boldable. So as you can see, I cut off them rivets right flush. And we're going to make it into a bolt-on knife. Stick it right down there in the front. Thank you. Well, I might have to grind this some more. Oh, it's just starting to move now. Okay, hand me that, the sander grinder. Polish one. I'm gonna cut them down just a little bit more, guys. Watch out, Jim.
What'd you miss, Ross? We already did the timing on the chain. Now he's showing how to take the rivets off.
That is a flap disc. Rachel will show you.
No, Ross just asked what I missed.
A little late, Ross.
Flap disc.
Let's see if we can go. A little bit more up there. Well, it's being stubborn, that's for sure.
It's starting to move.
Not very good.
No.
So this thing is really in there. Let's go back forward again. Put that right there. Try to catch the corner of the knife. Ready? That one's going. That rivet's
Ross,
out.
we're not a day late if you kept your crappy weather out there.
That one's punching hard.
Do you want a smaller one?
No, just ain't moving. Doesn't like me. That is one tough rivet, I'll tell you that. Yeah, that is not budging. Let me have to grind the front side off here. Actually, we got the map gas torch. Go grab that real quick.
Here, hold this.
Hang on momentarily here.
Aaron started laughing too.
See guys, this is not as easy as it looks, so. These rivets can be fun. We're gonna get that knife out and we're gonna make it boldable. This is why making them boldable is fun. Sometimes people take the wiper arms out. I've never really had to, but this one here is starting to prove me wrong, so. Usually you tap on the knife with the punch close to the base and it knocks it right out, so. But this is how you, like on all the old balers, guys, they're all like riveted in. You're just gonna grind the backside. And I use the flap disc, which is that right there, to grind it smooth so it gives a nice flat surface for when we put the new bolts in. Rachel's getting me something. I'm gonna heat it up and see if I can knock it out that way and get the rivet to expand a little bit.
It's almost out.
That should be fine. Jim's changing my tank over for me.
Rocket Dan's on. Was just gonna say, get some heat.
Yeah, the rivet is really not liking me today.
Use Freol. Sir. We got it. Right there.
Jim. While we're waiting, anybody got any questions?
Everybody's kind of a little quiet.
So we'll upload the video probably tomorrow. The rest of it, guys, for the timing. We'll walk you through it. You just got to know the compression stroke. We'll do some other balers in the next few weeks on the timing of them, setting them up.
They want the 77.
So, yeah, right. Aaron does.
Nobody,
Aaron, you know the rule.
nobody said it. I was just trying to get you going.
It's all Aaron. Aaron's instigating it.
No, nobody, literally nobody said it. I was instigating it.
Wow, that is a real honey. Keeps going a little bit each time, but not much.
Chris said, when in doubt, get the cutting torch out.
Well, well, this is making it fun, so we're just going to grind the end of that rivet off, and I'll make it real fun. Watch out.
Don't listen to him, Aaron. I keep finding him 77s, no show.
Remove that post out of there. Thank you.
Hold on, Aaron. I gotta wait for the grinder to stop. hear Ross's comment?
No.
Okay. So Ross said, don't listen to him, Aaron. I keep finding him 77s. No show. And then
Ross, your parts bill's just gonna double. You know, I don't know where you're going from.
Aaron had a legit question.
What?
I saw someone on Facebook telling someone to put grease on the knot or cam T. What does BALERMAN think about it?
Well, it's just how to collect dust. So, I mean, if you want to put dry graphite on them, that's fine. But grease, I wouldn't recommend it. Just gonna collect dust, and you know what dust turns into? So there's the knife, guys. It's off.
You finish your thought.
So
Dry grease turns into
So
sandpaper.
think about it, guys. The grease is going to be on there. It's going to dry out pretty quick because of how dusty it is. The dust that collects becomes kind of like microfine sandpaper. All it's going to do is keep wearing down the gears as they mesh together. And a lot of people have seen it, how they pack up full of grease, keep them clean, put a little graphite on them. Like I said, I got a guy with a 24T that does 20,000 bales a year, and I don't think he's ever touched the pinion gears on his baler since they bought it. So. And all he does is greases it once a year, and he makes sure all the grease is cleaned up.
Ross made a funny. Sean. Hey Sean, Ross made a funny.
That's the edge on the knife, guys. You can take them out. A lot of guys can hand file them good, but that is sharp.
So Ross said that's not fair. Everyone else is tripled. Because you said his labor rate's doubled.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, no, guys, when I'm sharpening with a grinder, if you saw I had a couple blue spots on the knife, that's not a good sign. That means I got it too hot, and it actually makes the knife weaker. That almost cut my finger, so just pulling on it. So I'm going to get a couple bolts. We're going to bolt this back in after it cools down.
Yeah, don't touch it.
And what we'll do is, Jim, we'll put this one up, and I'll have you get a wrench, and we'll take these ones off. And we'll sharpen this one up.
James Kuhn, these two are gonna break something. Break what? What are we breaking?
Take that out. It's a little wrench right there. I don't think that'll work. You'll have to get a wrench off the... I got it over here. The cast iron arm could take a lot of shot, guys. It's a malleable cast. I don't think it's that. Maybe 5/16. Yeah. That fit it? Well, that'd be that one there. There's the metric set over there. That's right there behind you, Jim. Any questions?
No, no.
So we don't edit nothing. Everything's real life. You see the trials and tribulations.
Any smaller wrenches?
Really? Smaller than that? Well,
I'm not sure what you mean, James Kuhn. I can feel their... Well, at first he says these two are going to break something. And then the other one said, I can feel they're too old for any nonsense. They would rather break it and buy a new one.
you're not going to find Al's Chalmers parts very much. Oh, good job, Jim.
Rocket Dan, are you guys on the road or at home? We're still at home.
Still at home. Let me get a socket set. Where's our small socket set right here?
Come get it, because I'll get it out of the truck.
Oh, okay.
What did Ross just say? Is that the yes?
Yes, it is. It's the 444.
Yes, we're from the north. Sorry. How'd you know?
There's the newly sharpened knife. Jim's taking out the other one there. I'm going to sharpen that one as well. A lot of people that don't know how to sharpen knives, you can go to Walmart, buy a regular straight edge knife sharpener in the kitchen department. Keep it in your baler. Clip on the end of that knife where the bolt holes are. Pull it through the sharpener maybe 2 to 3 times, and it'll put a nice edge on it. Yep, and you can go right back to baling again. The reason why we're getting rid of the rivets is we want to be able to change it out in the field without having to deal with rivets. Jim took that out.
Yeah, I dropped the bolt.
You're fine.
But I found it.
We have more. Random thing. I need
This
to find
is
a
a
farm to live on.
later style knife because it's bolted in.
Ross, it wasn't the socket. It was the little swivel extension. It was this one right here. This is what fell out. Ross is feeling his oats today, man.
Put a new edge on that knife. We're gonna bolt that back in. A little on the worm side. Clean all this string out of here too. Kept cycling the needles with no hay in it, doesn't. And it's old rotted string. And Rachel knows she was battling with the mice in here, so
I fixed that problem.
I think you did. Hey Jim, put that knife right back in there.
I can do it without dropping it.
That'd be nice.
What are you doing over here?
I'm just getting bolts for the bolt the knife back in.
Gotcha. Our handy
As you
dandy.
guys can see, Rachel does me. We got nice little kits for. I think these are M8 bolts, guys. I'm not going to be fully positive on that one. What?
Oh, Ross. I spent the last 2 days turning on my mower conditioner. I'm punchy.
I got to punch out this other rivet yet.
That little kit we got on sale, by the way. When we were out Kansas, I think it was.
I think so. Yeah, we bought the.
Orchelan's was getting bought out by Tractor Supply.
Well, yeah, we bought all the bolts they had in there because
We use them,
use a lot of them.
and that's a bummer because I really like Orchelan's.
I'll have to cut that thing out some more. Good Lord, that thing's being a pain in the rear.
Okay, well I'm going back up.
We'll let Jim do that, and I'll cut this other rivet off. Try to pop it out.
My bad.
It's all Jim's fault, anyways.
Of course. Super good at never looking.
Yeah, well, I bet you did. I know. I think I got a thing that's probably 50 years of rust. Something to do with it. Get in there. I don't know. It's all dark there, Well, we'll try going the other way with it. You can move all the tools right there, Jim.
Just sit on the tailgate. AKA workbench.
If you Push that up against it there, Jim. Never had a rivet quite this stubborn before.
Somebody asked, where's your guard?
Same place my manners went, out the window. Coming out there hard, I don't know why. Try reheating that again. This is real life, guys. This is no rainbow dance.
Aaron, it's only stubborn because you're live.
That's all right. Like I said, this is no surprise there.
If anybody has questions, go ahead and comment them.
Well, give me a next size smaller punch. I'll try that.
You're taking care of the twine too. Careful,
that?
Sean. You're taking care of the twine.
That's enough. Put it on the back side again. I'll try driving it back the other way.
All right, somebody asked, what are you doing here? I just got here.
Well, we did a timing on how to time it without. Thank you.
This is not a Massey Ferguson. This is a Al's Chalmers 444.
Yes, it is.
We are out of New York.
Is that moving at all?
So
Not that I can see.
this baler, I don't know if he answered it, but he's concentrating. So what he's doing right now is taking the rivets off to put on a bolt-on update for the knife. And it's being a little stubborn.
This is really weird. Oh, that's being so stubborn. Oops. Put both those bolts up there.
Is it 540 PTO?
Yes, it is.
Somebody asked, are you experienced on timing of Massey Ferguson?
Same thing. I mean, the only thing we're timing is the nodder to the plunger right here.
So it's non-specific.
Yeah.
It's just making sure everything's in line so nothing hits.
Hopefully this time it comes out. Moving?
That moved.
There you go. Oh, maybe.
Did it?
It moved the first time.
Boy, that thing is in there. I think I've had a rivet like this in quite a long time. Of course, it'd have to be my luck. Live video.
Well, there's a lot
Well, it
of...
started to move. Give me some of that free all. Give something on it. Good Lord.
There you go, Aaron. Howdy from Wyoming.
Hello.
We've never been to Wyoming. Close to it.
I've been there. Bozeman.
I haven't.
I was in Wyoming, yeah. Bozeman, Montana, sorry.
So you weren't there.
Coming out? It is, slowly.
Aaron says, I told you to use Freol, haha.
There we go.
You were
Finally.
right, Aaron. You were right.
Master Aaron, I'm sorry. Gonna put this in. I'm gonna let that cool down just a second. Anybody got any questions?
Hi from Slovakia. Nope, never mind. Aaron deleted it. We're good. Wire or twine on them torture cubes.
On what?
It is a twine.
This is a twine tie, guys. I'll start doing wire this fall. I got lots of wire balers to work on.
Where
So
do you get replacement parts for it?
Alice Chalmers, you can literally get. It's a Rapsy knotter. I'm thinking the wiper arm you can get from New Holland. Could be wrong. I think so. I think you get the wiper arm. I think the bill hook is the same. The pinion's different.
Someone
I
called
think
you
the
an
pinion
expert.
matches. I think Oliver or one of the other ones. Some of the Ford knotters.
Someone said, glad to see the experts have to fight stuff too.
Yes, we do.
Alice quality control.
I do not edit my videos, so.
What's your question, Gordon?
This is really warm. I'm gonna wait a minute. I got some brake cleaner. I think cool it down. Ask your questions away, guys.
Thank you, Aaron. I was trying to do that.
What?
Delete a comment.
What happened?
Just people. How long have you been working on it? This baler or balers in general?
We started out timing the baler, showing you how to time it without a book.
This one. Well, we've been on live for 38 minutes-ish, so about 38 minutes.
Trying to cool that piece of steel down without dumping water all over. I love that little cotter, little lock washer. It should be at like, I feel like a teenager's fingers, so it's going to be a lot easier. Should be a screwdriver over there, Jim.
Right beside you.
What's wrong?
Me and Aaron are trying to do the same thing. Any questions, let us know while he's still working on that.
Where's the other screw I had?
Didn't you drop it?
Right here. No, it ain't. It's right here.
No? Okay.
Give me credit. I didn't drop everything.
Is it easy to switch between twine and wire?
You can't. You got to change the whole knotter system to do that. So, I mean, the balers, John Deere balers and New Hollands are stamped to take either one. So isn't Oliver. But on international, you got to change the whole breastplate, and it's a lot of work.
Neither have I, Ross. I'm trying to do it, and then I get notified he does it. Ken wants to see it run.
Ken wants to see it run. Yeah, we can run hay through it. We'll see how good that sisal twine is. It's been sitting in it for I don't know how many years. If not, I got some plastic inside we could readjust it for.
Or Sean's motto, tries it, what, enough times to get mad and then goes to plastic?
Yeah, usually. Try to use up all this old sisal around here, guys.
Either that or it's bonfire bait.
And it does that too. There we go, that knife's bolted in now. Both of them are sharpened. Let me clean them out a little bit. No, we already cleaned the hay out of the chamber on it, guys.
I'm gonna hold this in. I'm just gotta make sure the flat stays. Because camera's up.
Clean out some of the excess grease, guys. The bill hooks don't look too bad. They don't look rusty or anything. Now this roller here is stuck right here. See that roller right there? It's not rolling at all. So I'm going to heat that up. Live fire. Somebody didn't give me non-coordinated or coordinated brake cleaner. This is MAP gas torch. It'll get anything you want hot enough you can braze with it, but it gets the rollers on the wiper arms warm enough where you can get them freed up. You guys don't want that roller sliding because you can see what it's doing. See it's making that groove right there in that cam? You see it's making a groove in it, cutting into it because it's sliding, it's not rolling. Try it.
Yes, you can use plastic twine.
Yes.
This one came to us with sisal.
Not hot enough yet. You take them and show them the plastic twine right around the corner there, that 6,240.
This is what we used. Sean tells everybody to get 6,240. This is the length, this is the knot strength. We always like this. Yes, Isaac. Isaac's on here. Sean. Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, didn't know if you heard me.
Tell him no more weekend calls or he won't like his bill. That roller is really stuck in there. Might have to get a new wiper arm for it or replace it.
Come on.
Reconnected.
Yeah, and then it went out. It's because it doesn't like me standing over there on that side of you.
Good. They didn't have a booster out here.
Yeah.
Well, when they installed it, they said it should come out towards the back barn, but they didn't think like back here. So.
Get it to turn a little bit, guys, but this thing is not liking it. Soak it again. You really need it rolling. This one over here rolls really nice. This one is not. I might have to order a new one. This one is not. I might have to order a new one. Wiper arm. Wiper arm.
Aaron, you're too dang quick. He just zzz, zzz.
Almost freed up. is stubborn. She's rolling a little bit now.
Did it mess up the cam?
Yeah, it wore a pretty good groove into it. I mean, it's not that you can fill it back in, but shouldn't affect it tying at all. Give me those big
So
white
is the
strips
plastic UV rated twine?
there. I don't know. Look on the side of the bundle. It should tell you.
Look on the side. It doesn't say anything.
It's just
No one's ever asked us that. I don't know. All right. Back to this. It doesn't say, Sean. That's something we'd have to find out.
I don't think so. I think it all twine rots now. Biodegrades in the sun. I'm pretty sure. I mean, don't quote me on that. Kind of like all the net wrap and stuff. It all degrades in the sunlight now. It ain't as good as it used to be. When you
COVID really messed that up.
Yeah.
That's when it started taking a turn.
A lot better. Okay. Now without burning myself. Okay. Fasten your side down, Jim.
Just watch your fingers.
This side's like that.
Yeah, that's side down. Put your fingers down when you pull it down.
No, I meant if you're not used to the gear,
Oh.
you could
Yeah.
get your fingers.
There you go. Put it through there.
We're in the U.S.
Should be 9/16 there somewhere.
What size do you use for plastic twine?
6,240. Need that magnet, hon, if you got it handy.
Hold this.
That's good, Joe. That's super tight. Getting the magnet here, we're going to pick up my cotter pin that I dropped earlier. At least I think I am.
Couldn't have gone too far. What are you working on? We are working on an Alice Chalmers 444.
Look at that. Can you take one and show them that one too? Progress on that.
We're doing this one right now. There you go, Ross. You got one.
What's that? What's Ross doing?
Aaron let him get somebody.
Oh, really?
Snooze him.
Oh. Open the twine box, show them where a little mass buddy was. Take the roll out and show them.
No.
Show them while they ate down through the roll.
Ew. Was it on this one? Oh, this one.
Which one? I don't care. I felt they chewed the whole center of the roll out.
Oh, both of them don't look good.
I want to get both cotter pins
But yeah,
back
that
in.
one. Right there.
As Rachel showed you that we've done all new chains on it. What's going on, Rachel?
Aaron says it's like whack-a-mole tonight.
What, weird comments?
I can set you up with some barn cats. Nope, we got barn cats. We're good.
Yeah, no, we're good.
What are pros and cons of wire versus twine?
Wire, unless something breaks, it really doesn't miss.
Yes.
Get more density in the bale.
If you're selling by the ton, wire's the way to go.
Don't have to worry about rodents chewing it.
Yep.
Let me take that, put this back, Jim.
There's pros and cons to both of them. It could be a very long discussion on that. It also depends on who you're selling it to. Rockadan said it's called hit or miss twine.
Once you get them set and you got good plastic twine.
No, where it got chewed.
Oh, well, we'll find out. I hope not. Take that, Jim. Put that in the back of the truck. Torch. Guys, everybody forgets about this, but your hay dogs, make sure they're good. But these tucker fingers, see them swinging underneath the bale chamber?
Oh, sorry.
Make sure they're free. They're not, you should be able to push them down just like that, and they're free and loose. Because if not, it bends this shaft right here in the front.
We need all the tools off.
There's the punches.
Use wire, all the help quits.
How?
Yeah,
They're worth having around if they quit.
Wire's a little hard. But if you don't get the right twine, it hurts your hands too.
Like piano wire plastic from Tractor Supply. Back of the truck.
Did we get it all?
So, need to get some hay out here. Throw a couple of nails down for Jim.
They're right there on the corner. Or the 69.
We're gonna need more nails.
Here you go. Then you show them the progress of the Dearborn.
Okay.
And read your comments.
I don't know if I can walk over that far. Well, I don't know if I can walk over that far, guys, but there's the Dearborn baler. Wisconsin engine. I ordered a fuel pump for it. Yeah, Aaron, I don't think so. Got the motor running. Aaron I'll have him post the videos on Hay Baler Nation on Facebook or on Hay Baler Repair and Discussion. Aaron could post up both videos of the Wisconsin engine. I had to use a flat belt on the Farm LM out there to spin the motor to get her freed up. The valves were still stuck on a few cylinders, freed it up. And that one there will be in a few days, guys. We'll do a video on it. And if you guys want to meet and greet me, I'm going to be at the East Smithfield, Pennsylvania Old Timers Day. Anybody brings their baler there, I can answer your questions. We can do a demonstration on it. Just forewarn me, let me know you're coming with your machine. We can put it on display, and I'll try to bring parts with me if I need to I'll fix it up. James, there could be quite a bit of play on there. It's not going to affect that much. I mean, when you start getting 3/4 of an inch between both cams, usually what you can do is go in there and you can replace the keyway. We'll take up some of the slack, but you got to get really out of whack to mess up the knotters. Because remember, the needle's set there for literally for, I don't know, probably 20 degrees of the knotter shaft turning. So the twine's going to sit in the same spot waiting anyways. We're doing a baler, 66 New Holland. Yeah, they're okay balers. What we did is, you guys watch the videos, save the link. I'm going to upload the video tomorrow. We're doing it live. You guys saw it. I had the struggle, changing the wiper arm knife. This is real life. This, we don't edit. Me here. Hope I'm saying his name right. He ain't punching me or going after me. And somebody was creative with their bale extension for the wagon. That is pretty creative.
Do we need more than 4?
Here. No, it should be good.
Okay.
I'm gonna thread the needles up, so if you want to hand me some.
What's the best square baler?
Oh boy,
That's
I can't answer
opinion.
that without making too many people mad.
That's an opinion. Depends on who you're talking to. There's a bit of play. The shaft is the part that's worn.
Go in that bottom one there, Jim.
What lawnmower? What?
The lawnmower in the bay, Rachel. Bay saw.
Oh, that one. That is John Deere 110. While they're getting that threaded up.
Oh, my dad bought it for me.
Solid steel. I love it. Sean fixed it.
I got lucky when I fixed it.
It was definitely a trial for Sean. It's got a really nice seat on it. Took many nights to figure it out, and we finally figured it out. Just riding bumps in the lawn sucks on that tractor. I'd rather our big one.
We need a piece of plastic string for the front, Rachel, to swing the tongue over.
Like an Arcusin string?
Yeah, probably, yeah, that'd work.
Okay. Get that big, thick blue one.
Being a little crude tonight, we're doing everything by hand, set it in the field.
Okay. Let me check the kids one more time.
Yeah, Jim can grab that for me.
How did you get a chain hook to it?
That's what I use to feed the chain around the front.
Oh.
Crank it up.
I wouldn't go any further forward.
What's wrong?
It doesn't like going in the front of the baler. Good call, Jim. Good call. That's all he's doing.
Okay. Now if you take the front of this baler, Jim, and push it back.
If I don't fall.
Yeah. Pull it back. Go ahead. You have to really work at it.
Wow, that's roughy.
Got brakes on?
Hold on, hold on. Let me start up real quick.
Is there pressure on it?
I know. A little rusty.
Can you remove the plunger and do the knives like the other balers? Sean,
What's that?
someone asked, can you remove the plunger and sharpen the knives?
Well, I can, yes, but it probably won't be tonight's video. Everyone wants to see it work, so.
Didn't tighten the
Well,
sprocket?
it went down and I didn't have it, only had it snug to my little wrench. Maybe it'll blow up. full strength. Right there. Bring it. To see why.
Probably got that one spot. Wow.
Yeah, I think it did. Ew! Pretty rotted.
Fire bait. Rocket Dan. Told ya! That's why I said that comment, sir.
Next problem is this won't fit in there, so let's set it on the ground to run it. I have to get smaller rolls of plastic,
That's a bummer.
diameter size.
Someone says, what in the Industrial Revolution? They obviously don't know what farming balers are.
Or grab that other roll in there, Jim. We'll switch that over
Yep,
too.
the strings are binding the bales, so it's definitely the hay baler. It's not the hay baler, it's the twine problem, sir. Nope, not that one. There's a press roll. Oh, there was. Right there by the fifth wheel hitch. Yeah, that one works too. Yeah, that one's old. We use that for backup. It's like, the center one. Always full center. Right, Sean?
Yep.
I would just untie that and he'll get it situated. It's like unrolling a ball of yarn.
Not gonna make a quilt anytime soon, huh?
Right.
I mean, technically, if you really tried, you probably could.
And he was right. Made a couple bales and then the mouse chewed through some more strings, so. This is gonna be fun. Then Sissel does not want to attach to the.
So what are you doing? Just tell them how to start it.
Tying the two rolls together, and I'm going to thread it through, and
What kind of knot, sir?
I don't know. This is not a square knot.
Some people are piggy about their knots. This isn't Boy Scouts, though.
I failed Boy Scouts. I wasn't even in it.
I excel at granny nuts.
Oh, hold on, Sean. You're stuck on the tensioner. Okay.
Thank you.
Somebody said it's a square pull tight. So they always have the string, an extra string, so you can tie multiple bundles together. So once it goes, it can just go into the next one. That's for like balers that have multiple spots. Because like some John Deeres are big. They have a big box, so you can fit like 6 of those in. Hold that real quick.
slack back. Tied it off to the old string. Try it again. Where'd she go?
Go check on the kids.
Okay. We'll take this bail and re-break it and feed it right back through again.
All right.
Let me get this string out of here. It really ripped in here.
Make your life easier while he's doing that. Did he tell you to move the bales?
He said take this one.
Okay.
Feed it again.
Yep. You can probably pull the next one out too.
That string broke right in mid-cycle, so it balled right up and everything because there was no tension on the twine when it came up.
KY Patriot said, my first was an International 37.
Good baler.
Did you see Aaron's comment?
No, Rachel, I haven't seen the tablet at all. Okay,
Alright.
let's start it up again.
Well, someone says, never mind, you can't hear me if you start it up.
Wanted to. Adjust that knotter down a little bit. Look on the left here, to the left. Hook on the left, but if I use the polish it, then it's starting to look good now.
Does the double feeder fork out make a more bail?
Not really. Does all right. Okay, show everybody the twine pulled out of the twine disc. So you see this? Need to tighten this down to put more tension on that twine disc because I started really tightening the bales up. So.
All right. So now that you can listen, because you were focusing on the mechanics, Ross said, "Thanks to this presentation. My steak is medium instead of medium rare."
Oh, well. He'll get over it.
Les B says, "As a young man, we used to walk behind a much faster version of this and pick up stacks on a wagon. Those square bales for 2 cents each."
I don't know if I'd do it for that much.
Yeah, but this is way back, I'm sure.
I did it for $2 an hour.
Phew.
As you guys can see, I'm breaking the jam nut loose and I'm tightening down the tension on this twine disc. We're going to run a few more bales through, make sure we get this so it holds the twine, because I'm starting to make really tight bales. So I'll keep cranking it down slowly till we get a good 40, 50 pound bale. And we should be good to go. The bill hook's starting to shine up pretty good, so it's starting to slide off better. But, all right, I'll get Jim to feed some more hay through it. Take the rest of those bales up there.
Steak is... Where's my steak? We don't really use WD-40. We use Freon.
Check the tension on that twine.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta tighten that down.
Show that?
What?
Re-show that. I wasn't up close. What's wrong with it?
Well, the twine is just sliding through way too easy. We gotta tighten this down.
Want the slack pulled back?
Yeah. It's starting to slide way too easy. So I'm gonna cut this and re-thread it again.
Alright, I'm gonna pass this to you. You can read the comments when they come up. You just kind of gotta talk about it.
How many bales in an hour? How many bales in an hour?
I don't know on this one. I really don't. You should be able to knock out 500 anyways, easily enough with a 444. I don't know about a 303. I think they run a little slower.
How much tension should be on the twine?
4 to 6 pounds of drag, which I got a bad feeling that this has got grooves worn in it. Hopefully that holds up. We'll find out. I start tightening the bales up, guys. This is where I started finding problems. All right, let's fire it up. Try it again. Did it work? Let's see what happens now. Oh, it still didn't start. Yeah, Jim. I gotta readjust. I don't know why it ain't bringing the twine up high enough. they got a needle or something quite out of adjustment correctly. Might explain why that jam nut on that arm is moved. See it? Down there on this arm?
Yep.
See that jam nut? Might have. So we're gonna thread this up through. I'm gonna pull it over the top. Put this back in. We're gonna trip it by hand. Have Jim roll it over. We're gonna see what happens. I got a bad feeling the needle needs to be readjusted to the knotter. Cheating with this, guys. I don't want to climb back underneath the baler, so put it through the twine disc. It'll leave the tail still be up here on top. I'll just cut it off when I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna have Jim roll it over by hand. Go ahead, Jim, roll it over by hand. And we're going to see the tolerance on the needle knotter. See if we got to adjust it. Coming out, sweeping forward. Whoa, hang on. Twine disc already started turning before the needle got the string all the way up. So we got to adjust that lift right there. That's why that nut's backed off. So I'll give us a second here. Back that flywheel up just a little bit, Jim. Take it right there with you. We're going to adjust this rod over here if I get you guys set up right. Right here is the problem. You see somebody's adjusted that. That's good, that's good. Adjust this up. Big pair of vice grips. Got our cotter pin out. There's a reason somebody backed that nut off. I don't know why they were messing with that, but we got to pull those needles up faster. All right. Just gotta get it straightened out. pin back in. You want to back that flywheel up a little more, Jim? There you go. I'll be right back with you. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Go ahead. All right, good. You know what that was you're hitting, don't you? No. That was a safety stop for the needles. Oh. We'll see how it ties now, being that we got that thing is bent out quite a bit. Turn that. Okay, spread enough for now. Let's give her another go. I'll put it in gear real quick. Well, that wasn't good. Now I gotta replace the spring over here. Well, I guess that'll be it for tonight. I don't know if we got shear pins or not. I think we do. I don't know if these are actual shear bolts, but well, that ain't good. That shouldn't fall out every time shear the pin. That'll have to be fixed. The stuff you buy on Facebook Marketplace. So that service, Jim?
I believe so.
That boogered up threads. Getting the shear bolts in here now. That's the place of this one, I guess. Okay, go get me the. I got an adjustable wrench.
Bigger one?
Free all over there, please. Where'd Rachel go?
Over there.
Hopefully that shear bolt holds up. Well, that top spring broke, but that bottom one's still pulling, yeah. Supposed to be another spring on the top here. Well, that doesn't help. That needs a cotter pin in it. Let me see if I got a cotter pin to put in that real quick. I can't have that coming out. Rachel. I don't know if this one is going to work or not. I need cotter pins. Somebody put baler twine in this over here.
Sorry, I had to deal with kids.
Whatever. Okay. Too big. Guys down. There we go. Go the other way, I can bend it easier. Screwdriver somewhere. Thought there was one right there.
You can put it back in the truck and we're gonna start it.
Oh, you think so?
There you go.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, I'm switching them out. Try it again. Starting to get a decent bail.
What happened?
We readjusted the needles up, and then the spring over here broke on the plunger stud and held it in, so we readjusted that. So
Yeah, give me those.
try her again, dude. what you're doing, a couple squares at a time. Tie a couple more bales, make sure. I think our shear pin gave up the ghost. Yep.
This is live action. Definitely.
We don't have the right shear pin, so it's making it really fun.
Did it already break one?
I don't have any of these, I don't think. The baler needs a little more work.
This is the first time we really put hay through it since we got it.
Brought a little crescent wrench. You got it over there.
Do you have any other questions? Put them up. I'll get them to him through his. Rocket Dan says it's acting like the twine's too tight.
No.
He said no.
Just adjustments.
He says it's just adjustments. We literally put chains on yesterday. We did, and now we're doing this video. We were supposed to do this video yesterday, but we got rained off.
The weather did not cooperate.
And we almost got rained off tonight, too. Are you talking about, oh, the bale tension? He was tightening down.
Well, I want to make a good 40-pound
Yeah,
bale. We're at about 30, but
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but he's aiming for a 40-pound bale, and we're at like a 30.
okay, yeah, let's try that.
We are gonna turn it back on. Oh no. Poor Dan.
Cross fingers. I think we got her. Now it is. Get a couple more bales through.
Roxanne said, thanks for doing this live.
You're welcome. You got to smell the struggles I do. The baler was already shot when we got it, bud. Sorry.
Don't pick on people, Rod.
Tell him, $4 is $4.
$4 is $4. It's a nice little bale. Yes.
Hanging them out. Five in a row, guys.
Well, Roxanne, I don't know, man. I answered you. It happens in everything, whether it's a girl, Roxanne. Something starts and something breaks. Did the tractor start rolling away?
Yeah, the brake wasn't tight enough. We walked ahead about 10 feet, 8 feet. Well, that cured it, guys. We adjusted everything up. Needles are where they're supposed to be. They're pulling up in the knotters correctly. We redid the plunger stop, but it still needs a second spring on it. Timing's correct.
We had a request for a next video, by the way, way up here.
What's that?
How to set needles and needle adjustment.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
like bolting them in and adjusting to the knotter, I think is what they meant.
We probably do that with the Oliver baler we got to do this week. So.
It's just one of those requests when I was dealing with the kids. So we
But
missed
anyways,
it.
guys, we'll have to get smaller rolls of twine to fit in that twine box. I've had guys run the bigger rolls. They usually just mount a crate back here and leave the back twine door open. As long as you're running through the tensioners, it doesn't matter where the twine is on the baler, as long as it feeds in there without snagging or rubbing anything. So this baler will be for sale when we get done. Obviously, I need to get a shear pin, the right
Correct.
shear pins for the flywheel and a new bushing.
So
and,
Ross said those old dairy guys would look at you funny if it was even close to less than 50 pounds.
Well, we can do.
And Aaron said he can't wait for the other video I just told you about.
Oh, what's that?
The needle.
The needle adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, this one's fixed. Didn't realize I had all these headaches for it, but somebody was messing with it. We got her back in. Well, really close. It's making nice bales. You can see there.
Now just
That's
to
the
get
square.
Russell up here.
Yeah, and we're gonna do the flywheel, fix that. I'm probably gonna check out a few other things. Try not to get a bunch of money tied up into it, but if someone's looking for a good baler, obviously you just saw this live. We did everything live as far as the adjustments go. Balers are unpredictable, guys. This is why I don't give up until we get them going. So, and bring that shield over there, Jim.
Please.
Thank you, Jim. I see Jim was thrilled to run it tonight.
Jim's probably just excited to get out of the house.
Yeah. Foolish man. But there's the side cover that goes on it, guys. Looks pretty good, don't it? Looks really good. Someone needs to take it and make some TLC out of it. Probably make someone a very good baler. Like I said, all the timing chains are done. Pickup chain, if Rachel wants to show you on the side, she did that. Did the chain for the pickup.
Dave said this was very helpful. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we did this chain. We had to take that cover off and then do that chain.
So everything on it's been replaced as far as drive chains, guys. So you got nothing to worry about for a long time with the timing and knotters and stuff. I see one, the hay dogs are all working good. So for how long, I don't know. Hay dog springs do break randomly. We'll probably do another video test baling with it when I get the right flywheel shear pins for it and get the bushing cure fixed up there in front so it doesn't fall out when the shear pin breaks. I imagine that'd be really fun to find in the field when it falls out. But if anybody's got any questions, remember you can reach us at 607-846-5959. Rachel's happy to take your phone calls. Maybe Jim will take a few too. So he's smiling.
Sean, just because I answer the phone doesn't mean they don't want you.
It's all right.
Everybody asks for you.
Jesus wants us to want him too, so.
Yes.
But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, ask him now.
Ross said, buy my 7010. It would look great in front of it.
I don't think so.
We're not in the market for another tractor, sir.
Yeah,
not right now.
We're good with that. That little 200's more than enough to run everything we run around here for balers. And
if not, we have an M.
Yeah, we have an M, Farmall M. I don't need anything high powered. I want to set the balers up so they run with that thing's what, 22 horsepower. So runs balers fine. Even when I test in the field, that tractor's more than enough power for what I need to set them up right. So the people that get them, they're happy with what they got.
Oh, and Rocket Dan said, thank you very much. It affirms what I go through each season.
Right. Hey, you need to pray more, Dan. You need to pray a lot more. So, Jesus to give you that guidance that he gives me.
Oh, geez. Aaron says you need an Oliver tractor.
No, I don't think so. Everybody's got suggestions. But if anybody doesn't have any questions about balers, we're going to call it a night. We will do another video this week. We'll go live. We're not going to edit videos, guys. This is real life. This is how it happens for me. Some stuff goes easy, some stuff don't. You watch me sharpen the knives. Remember, you can take the knives out of your own baler, grind the rivets off, pop them out, take them, and you can buy those kitchen sharpeners at Walmart, stick it down in, pull it through a few times. Remember, you want to get the edge, so you can put the string in there, pull it, and it cuts right through. To sharpen the knife, the better the results. But if anybody doesn't have any other questions, God bless you all. Jesus loves you. Don't ever forget that. And if you ever need knowledge or you're having troubles, remember, I learned all what I learned by just praying. And he might not give me the answer right now, but he will give me the answer I need to fix what I got. So
in more ways than one.
Yeah, more ways than one. Well, God bless you all. I'll have a good night, and goodbye.